मेरा नाम शिवानी अभिजीत हर्डीकर, ये हमारा पैशन है और हम महाराष्ट्र से हैं।
So hi, I'm Abhijit. I am been known as Abhi in the dog industry and as well as the corporate life. I work for an ITES company, but more so this has been our passion. I inherited this from my uncle Ramchandra Hardikar. We call him Ram uncle. When I got the first dog, it was in 2008. I underwent a spine surgery and I had to exercise. That's when my father first allowed me to take a dog. Although we are married for last 22 years, we still take our decisions in consultation with our parents. So it had to be a big approval process for our parents to approve. Taking our first golden retriever, German Shepherd, we took a German Shepherd in 2008 from Dogmatics Kennel in Pune. Today we have about 7 dogs, and that's when we really said we want to bring the best standards that we could, combining the Western world with the Indian knowledgeable mindset, and build a homogeneous system through Happy Minds Kennel, and that's how Happy Minds Kennel got into existence. So when we got our first German Shepherd, it was just about 35 days. We didn't know when is the right time to get a dog. And when we got the German Shepherd, we gave him like how we were taught in our childhood, right? Give milk to the dog, give milk to the puppies, kittens. So we gave him milk, and it was an horrible experience because the next morning I see is all over the house there's potty. So he had potted all over the house, and the first thing I step into is the potty in the morning. And I was so hating myself for taking the decision of taking a dog because it's a work. It's a lot of work. And then we said, no, let's give back the dog. I'm just so tired of it. But then Shivani was the one who actually stood by. She was scared of dogs when she was first introduced to dogs. But that was the day when she said, that's my baby. You can't even think of giving it away. And that decision was a solid decision that changed our lives. Fortunately, we happened to be connected to Gauri Nargolkar, who is today a very well-renowned judge in the dog world. So she actually guided us, and we went to her place. She welcomed us. We went to her place. We saw her beautiful Great Danes and the place in NDA, National Defence Academy in Pune. And that's when we got fascinated with what a dog world is. Lyric comes from Bessie's. Lyric and Ray both are from Bessie's retrievers, Murchana Barua in Assam, and she had been a fabulous breeder as well. So when we got Lyric, and we paid a decent price, which was even we never thought of. So there's a difference, that's when we realized there's a difference between what people buy in pet shops or with some breeders it's 10,000 rupees, 15,000 rupees dog versus a 40,000-50,000 rupees dog. And the important thing in golden retrievers or every breed for that matter is the temperament of the dog. And that's what you get when you have to spend a little more money. So I typically look at when people come and talk to us, we typically say, guys, you can get dogs from 5,000-10,000 rupees to 2.5-3 lakh rupees. But then what you need to look at is how is the upbringing of the parents. You should meet the parents, you should meet the puppies, you should look at the temperament of the puppies. And that's very critical. So it's important that for all the pet lovers, you are going to have a companion for at least about 13-14 years, if not 13-14 years, but at least 12 years. And you don't want to have a companion which will have multiple issues of genetic or temperamental issues that doesn't work with your family. So what we do for grooming is basically, since they are long hairy dogs, we have to groom them at least for 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes every day. The best recommendation from my side for all the new pet owners would be at least 5 times in a week, and that will take care of having the straightened hair. Second is it takes away dead hair, and you will not find hair in the house. So that is most important. What we do as giving them a bath is every 15 days, once in 2 weeks during summers, once in 3 weeks during winters or monsoon season, so that their skin doesn't remain wet. Once in 2-3 months, you can call for a good groomer, trimmer, who can actually give them a beautiful shape and the dog looks absolutely stunning. Typically when जब वो पप्स होते हैं तो हम उनको बोलते हैं कि बिल्कुल घर में भगाइए नहीं. As long as the pup is walking on its own, it's okay. For adult dogs, I mean, after 9 months, we recommend कि you can play with the dog, make him small runs, and start playing with them. As the bones सब फॉर्म हो जाते हैं 12 महीने में, तो उसके बाद हम उनको बोलते हैं फेचिंग एक्सरसाइजेस शुरू कीजिए, रनिंग. वी ऑल्सो डू साइकिलिंग. तो इनका रूटीन जो ये एडल्ट डॉग्स है, इनका रूटीन ऐसा है कि हम जब सुबह वॉक करते हैं तो करीबन 2 किलोमीटर का वॉक है हर एक डॉग का. Once that is done, they come and have their food. After 2-3 hours, 4 hours, we typically take them out on a cycle. So they run, not every day, alternate days. Once in a week or twice a week, we take them to park areas जहाँ पर हम लोग fetching करते हैं. So we throw the ball, the dog goes, runs, picks up the ball and comes back. Once in a week, we take them in summers for swimming. And dogs are natural swimmers. So you don't have to train them. If you get with them in the pool, it's the fantastic experience that you get.
हम लोग 7 साल से इस ब्रीडिंग में हैं और अभी तक 6 to 7 लीटर्स हो चुके हैं. हम 2 साल में एक बार लीटर करते हैं क्योंकि जब ये फीमेल प्रेग्नेंट होती है तो उसको बहुत सारा इम्पैक्ट होता है बॉडी पे. आफ्टर डिलीवरी उसको रिकवर होने के लिए बहुत टाइम लगता है. तो एवरी ईयर हम लोग लीटर नहीं करते, 2 साल में एक बार. तो उसको रिकवरी करने के लिए भी टाइम मिलता है और नेक्स्ट लीटर भी हेल्दी लीटर हो जाती है.
हम कोई भी पपी ओनली आफ्टर 65 डेज देते हैं, उससे पहले कभी भी नहीं देते. एंड हम वैक्सीनेशन 2 महीनों का हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होती है. एंड उसका हेल्थ रिकॉर्ड पूरा डॉक्टर्स का सिग्नेचर्स के साथ हम पेट पेरेंट्स को देते हैं हमेशा.
मॉर्निंग और नाइट में हम लोग उनको रॉयल कैनाइन खिला देते हैं, या अभी प्रो प्लान स्टार्ट किया है हमने उनको. आफ्टरनून को 12-12:30 को मैं उनको बटर मिल्क खिला देती हूँ और इवनिंग को वॉक फिनिश करने के बाद समटाइम्स रोटी, समटाइम्स वेजिटेबल्स.
Those who are aspiring pet parents, they should actually do little more research. One is there's so much more available on the net, but more so it's a local club that you can approach. There is Kennel Club of India which is situated in Chennai, but there are every state, every city almost has a kennel club of that particular state. So if people approach that club, they are the best guidance to who are the good breeders in that city and beyond that, because they get to know the world beyond just that city. So I recommend solely the local clubs. If you go to genuine breeders, the puppies get socialized. They are so attached to the mother. They are well fed with the mother. You should also look out. You will get to see actually both the parents, the sire and the dam, that is the father and the mother of the pups. And that is very important for you to understand the temperament. So my recommendation is all the pet parents, one is should ask for a good breeder, to go and search a couple of breeders and then make your decision, conscious decision. A good breeder doesn't come at a low price. A good breeder pups come at a price. But the most important price, that return on investment on the price, is the breeder's association with you will be long term. We are still attached to our 7 years old pups that we have sold, and those people are still in touch. They ask some simple, stupid, silly questions, and we feel proud about it.